anything has gone entirely too far. Even as wanted to decided to go even look more like.
Yes, they're entirely too far. They further even more decided to use even go need to do look more as anyone can. Can he really be far even as decided half as much to use go wish for that? When they've really been far even as decided once to use even go want, it is then that they have really been far even as decided to use even go want to do look more like. It's just common sense.
I think I can prevent my workers from ever striking.
Yes, sir, I think you can.
Secretary, I'm going to found a town.
Oh, most definitely.
And I'm going to have my workers live in this town in order to uplift their morals from a common way.
A brilliant idea.
And what should I name this town? I shall name it after myself. Secretary, you're going to help me build the town of Pullman, and it will be a healthy town, a beautiful town, a town of progress, a town for all other towns to take an example. It will be a model town for all others to admire. We are now standing on Pullman Street on the model town of Pullman.
It's definitely a model town, sir.
It's beautiful, and my children will live here.
Your children?
My workers.
You don't think that's rather creepy, sir, to call your workers your children?
I don't see how it is, Secretary. And you're getting rather rude. Go to your room.
One fine morning, a number of men will knock at your door and tell you that they have come to whitewash your house. They won't bother you with questions. They just go in and do it. All charges from repairs will be deducted from your wages next payday. You would have liked to wait another week because you wanted to buy a pair of shoes from your boy, but the company can't care about that.
Pullman was all very well as an employer, but to live and to breathe and have one's being in Pullman's was a bit too much. Residents paid rent to the Pullman Company. They bought gas from the Pullman Company. They walked on the streets owned by the Pullman Company. They paid water taxes to the Pullman Company. They sent their children to Pullman's school, attended Pullman's church, looked but not dared to enter Pullman's hotel, for that was off limits. The lives of the working men were bound by all sides of Pullman's company.
In the winter of 1893 and 1894, the Pullman Train Car Company cut wages by 25%, but refused to reduce rents in its model town, which had more expensive rent than other housing areas. Unable to pay for their houses, the workers went on strike. The American Railway Union, led by Eugene Debs, allied with the workers and refused to handle Pullman railway equipment.
Can't touch this.
I quit.
All of my workers quit!
The governor of Illinois, John Peter Outgell, was sympathetic to the unions. He refused to call out the army to protect employers. However, President Cleveland and the Attorney General, Richard Olney, overruled him. They ordered troops to Chicago and forbid the union to continue the strike. Debs defied the order. Debs was imprisoned, and the strike ended.